Last week I tried optimizing every minute of my day. This week I wanted to try and cut down on my phone usage. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You hop into bed, and before you go to sleep you hop on your phone. Check a bit of this, check a bit of that. It's routine. You set your alarm and put the phone down. 2 minutes goes by. Wait, did I set the alarm right? Should I check? 20 minutes later? Okay, enough messaging people. Time to sleep. I wonder when the Oreo was invented. 1912. And the cycle continues, and continues, and continues. I don't actually check my phone like that. I'm more of a double chinner.
That's funny.
So this week I set myself a challenge to read for 20 minutes before bed. I put my phone on charge on my desk. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't even want to think about it. And I want to see if it actually improves my sleep. I also decided to do a little bit of research more on the topic, and I kind of found some cool things, but we'll get to that. The book I'm going to read is this. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F***. It's actually been recommended multiple times by multiple people, and I've had this book for 2 years. Hang on. Even my roommate has a copy. So, going into night one, I'm gonna give this bad boy a read, put the phone away, so let's get into night one. So, it was kind of weird last night, not having the phone. You kind of feel like you have withdrawals, like a bit of FOMO, you know, fear of missing out. On what though? Just feeling connected. Even when I'm not messaging someone or I'm not talking to anyone, it's just the Instagram, the Facebook, YouTube. You just kind of feel like you're a part of something. I don't know if I'm describing this how I'm intending it to come out. My phone's usually right here, and so it kind of feels like having that extension to yourself. But when you're used to that kind of constant connection and always having your phone on you, which not everyone has that problem, but I'm sure a lot of people, like myself, have this problem. When you're looking at the phone over there, that you're missing out. Like if there's a party, but you're outside pushing up against the glass looking in. But it's not even a good party and you're not missing out. But I do have to say, I am loving this book. I am loving this book. This video has taken a bit of a different turn because I didn't think I'd actually enjoy this. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought this is gonna be boring, and I thought I wasn't gonna like it. I thought by the end of the week it was just gonna be, yeah, well, I tried it, but it didn't work because I don't like reading. I never thought a book could make me laugh so much. I'm choosing to read this over other things. It's almost becoming a problem now. But problems are great because you can find solutions. That has nothing to do with anything, except it's in this book. But I think the benefit that I'm finding so far is, let me draw it. Imagine you're on your phone. That is me right there. Boom. Holding the phone. And when you're on your phone, you're taking in lots and lots of information. Bit of Insta, world, problems. Damn, that is some nice ass handwriting. Facebook, friends, late night, you know. That leads to a lot of distractions and info. You with me so far? Whereas, when you're reading your book, right there, maybe I should become an artist. When you're reading your book, you're taking in one thing, whatever that topic is. One, everything. One thing, everything. And so as you're reading, all the outside world starts to get smaller and smaller and smaller until it's just you and the book, and you put the book down and you go to sleep. That's at least how I'm feeling right now. Alright, so it's night 4 and I've nearly actually finished the book. And so today I actually did a bit more research on the blue light effect. I spoke earlier about the kind of the FOMO of the fear of missing out, but I understand that not everybody probably has that kind of issue. And I was actually quite surprised to see the kind of effects that it actually has on the body. And it kind of makes perfect sense now that I know. So let me lay it out. Because believe it or not, blue light can be found in places other than your phone. If you're working on the computer late at night, if you have bright fluorescent light, lights in your house. But blue light actually isn't the worst. Whenever I think of blue light, I think of really bad light ruining everything. I mean, not to over-exaggerate. And so I found out that blue light actually isn't the worst. If anything, sometimes it's beneficial, but it's beneficial at the right place at the right time. It can boost your mood, it can give you more cognitive functions, and it basically works a bit like the sun where it helps with your circadian rhythm. Think of it kind of like cowboys in the Old West. And for everyone it's different. But for me personally, I feel like I'm happiest when I'm waking up earlier in the morning and I'm going to bed earlier in the evening, when my sleeping patterns follows those of the cowboys in the Old West. I like to wake up as the sun rises. I feel refreshed, motivated, ready to go. I feel most creative. I feel most alert. I'm ready to rock and roll. And then as the sun sets, my body starts to relax. I start to get tired. And usually a couple of hours after the sun sets, which right now is just before 7, I'm ready for bed. And if I follow that pattern every day, that's when I feel best. And that's kind of what circadian rhythm is. It's just your natural body sleep cycle. And so being on my phone, being on my computer, and in some cases having those bright fluorescent lights over you, this gets affected. And even though I might be sleeping 7 to 8 hours a night still, I'm not going to be getting the best REM sleep or the best sleep just in general. I'll still wake up feeling deflated, I won't be as sharp, and you just don't feel 100%. Having bright fluorescent lights can actually be used in a form of torture. It stops them from getting good sleep or even any sleep, and it messes with their mind and makes them go insane. And yet for a lot of us, including myself, I do this every night. Clearly not to that extent, but having that light in your face is kind of messing it up. It was honestly a real eye-opener, and yes, I did plan that, and yes, pun intended. Alright, so that's it. I finished the book. That's crazy. It's only about 42 pages a night, but what you gotta understand is the last book I read was Captain Underpants. You know, with the little flipperama. I hope that by the end of this I'll be able to get rid of the phone at night and be able to read more in the evenings to kind of help quieten down the mind. But what I didn't hope for was that I was going to enjoy reading so damn much. I also didn't think that it would affect other areas of my life. I had somebody 2 days ago say, "Damn Jacob, you were looking so happy and healthy." And I thought, "Aw, thanks. I didn't realize I looked unhappy." But healthy, yeah, I'm sleeping better, I've got more focus, and I'm enjoying what I do more. Now, I don't know if that's because of the book that I'm reading, or the book in general, or not having the phone, or not having the blue light, but it kind of seemed like a bit of a quick fix, which doesn't seem right. But I guess it is. So to sum up overall, it had a really good effect on my mental and my physical health within just 5 days. This year I really want to help grow by learning and challenging myself, really embracing the whole work hard and be lucky attitude, and truly living it. If you want to join my journey and grow with me, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. As I said, this is kind of base 0, and I'm only hoping to grow and improve from here. There'll be new videos every week, all just focused on bettering myself, whether that be doing something fun and learning, or trying something new, or challenging myself with something as simple as putting my phone down and reading a book. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know down below if you put your phone down and if it's working or not. Have a great week, and as always, whatever your passion, work hard and be lucky.